Hello everyone, my name is Ryson and welcome to RysFix. So guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to change your car oil and that too in your home garage and by yourself. And by knowing how to do it guys, you can save a lot of money. So come on, let's start the video. So the first thing that I will do here is I will lift the car up slightly on a ramp. It is not mandatory to do this guys, but I am lifting it up because I want to show you guys. I want to fit a camera inside, I want to put the lighting inside. That is the reason why I am lifting the car up slightly on this ramp. I'm not going to raise it fully, but I'm going to raise it a little bit. So here I'm done raising my car a little bit, as you guys can see. So now I will put a cloth on the floor because now I need to go under the car. Now underneath the car guys, you will have to find two things. One is the oil drain bolt and the other one is the oil filter. Now in some cars guys, the oil filter is located on top and you can access it by opening the hood in the engine bay. But the oil filter of this car is located right here and right next to it is the oil drain bolt. Once you locate both these things, almost half of your job is done guys. Now open the hood and locate where is your oil dipstick. Then take it out. Once you take it out, wipe it with a clean cloth, dry all the oil on the stick. Now on this stick there is a oil level mark guys, and this stick is now totally dry. So once you wipe this stick with a cloth, see that you put it inside again completely, then take it out again and check your oil level. So let's see what is my oil level guys. And as you guys can see, what I feel is my oil level is slightly less, but my car is not on flat ground guys. It is slightly tilted and it is showing this much of oil level. So once you know the oil level, touch your finger to the oil and see what is the condition of the oil. If it has become too dirty, if it has become too dark, then by touching it like this, you can come to know. Once you are done doing all this testing guys, put the dipstick back in its position. And now look for the oil filler cap. So this is my oil filler cap. But before you open this cap guys, see that you use a cloth and wipe the surroundings like this, so that when you open this cover guys, all the dust should not fall inside the engine. So after wiping, you can open it like this. Now you can see what is the condition of the oil by touching the lid here. And as you guys can see, my entire oil has become brownish. Now where is the oil drain bolt, oil filter, and where is the oil filler cap? All these things we have located now. Now let's go ahead and see what are the tools that we need. So here you will need a 17mm socket. You will need a long extension also like this because you will open it from far away. Then you will need containers like this to collect all the oil because lots of oil is going to come out now guys. And you will also need a special tool like this to loosen the oil filter. This is a special tool guys. If you want this tool, then I will put a link of this tool in the description below. You can go there and check it out as well. This tool is a very important tool guys, and you will need it to loosen the oil filter. Then this is my new oil filter. You will have to match your old oil filter and get the new oil filter. So see that you buy the right oil filter. This has cost me 130 rupees, and in the end comes the oil. The oil which is designed for your car that you will find on the car manual. So you will have to buy that oil guys. Now this container contains 3.5 liter oil and this is a 5W30 oil. But for your car, it can be a different oil guys. Just don't go on this video and buy this particular oil only. First check on your car manual what type oil is designed for your car. And also see how much oil goes inside of the engine compartment. Once you check both of that, you can buy that rating oil and that much liter of oil. So here I have kept all the things ready and I will go underneath the car now. And the containers which I had kept ready, that I will place exactly under the oil drain bolt. And one container I will keep under the oil filter. So as you guys can see, both these containers I have kept ready. Now let's go from underneath to top. This is my oil drain bolt and here comes my 17mm socket. For it I have connected a long rod because I have not raised the car too much guys. And I am doing the job by almost sleeping on the floor guys. So like this you will have to work guys. Then you will have to loosen the oil drain bolt first guys. The moment you loosen this bolt, you can remove the wrench and manually with your hand, you can now rotate the bolt. As you guys can see, I am rotating this bolt with my hand now. The only one thing you'll have to take care here guys is that don't drop the oil drain bolt inside of the oil. Even if it falls inside of the oil, it is not a problem guys. But if it falls inside of the oil, then to take it out, it is slightly messy. And on top of this oil drain bolt, one O-ring is there. Whenever you are changing the oil, you will have to replace the O-ring as well. Otherwise, oil can leak out through your oil drain bolt. It has happened to me guys. I will show that to you in another video. But see that you replace that O-ring whenever you are changing your oil. Then immediately you will have to take a dry cloth and wipe all your tools on which the oil has spilled. If you keep the oil on the tools, then the nut and bolt can slip if you keep the oil just like that. So that you should be avoiding, guys. Protect your tools by wiping them immediately. Once you wipe the tools, the oil drain bolt which you had taken out, see that you wipe that also and dry it completely, because when you are putting it back it should be totally dry, guys. So here I have wiped my oil drain bolt. Now let the oil drain, guys. So the next thing that you will have to do is, now you will have to take out your oil filter. Now as you can see how much oil is come out, guys, but still the oil is coming out. So let it come out and we'll go near the oil filter. So this is my oil filter. Now to take this out, I will need my special tool. Now put this special tool on top of the oil filter like this. Now to rotate this oil filter, you will not get too much space, guys. So you will have to rotate this tool in such a way that you will get that little space to rotate the oil filter. And then like this, you will have to rotate the oil filter and loosen it. This tool is only to loosen the oil filter, guys. Once this oil filter becomes loose, then you can easily loosen it and take it out completely by your hand itself. So here I have taken out my oil filter. Now from here also oil will start to come out, and oil has even spilled on my hand here, as you guys can see, but that's okay. Just quickly wipe it. So here I will give you a closer look, guys, how this place looks where the oil filter sits. As you guys can see, then here is our oil, and this is the oil filter which I had just taken out. Now wherever your oil filter sit, take a clean cloth and wipe that area, guys. Please make a note, don't use a dirty cloth to wipe this place, guys. Otherwise all dirt will stay here, and because of which your oil can start to leak out from here. Always use a clean cloth to wipe this place. Then you will have to get your new oil filter, and as you guys can see, on top of this oil filter there is kind of a rubber gasket. This should be there, guys, so keep a note of it. If this is not there, then your oil filter will not fit properly and it will not seal the place. Now the problem here is, guys, the oil filter and my hands have oil on them, so it becomes slightly difficult to rotate the oil filter with the bare hands because my hands are slipping, and you should not be using any tool to tighten this, guys. So make use of a cloth like this and tighten the oil filter as much as you can. So here my oil filter is tight now, guys. Once you get a good snug, that should be enough. Then my oil collecting container, I will push it slightly inside like this, because I am going to take out this car from the ramp, guys, because I feel that there will be more oil inside. So all the oil I want to drain now, and I don't want my oil to spill on the floor. So here I have taken the car out from the ramp now, guys. I have not started the car. I have only released the brake and the car came down easily. Now more oil is draining, so let it drain. It's just your container. And by keeping the car like this, guys, I'm going to put back the oil drain bolt. So if you guys don't have a ramp, then how I am putting this oil drain bolt back? Watch it carefully. And as you guys can see, my oil is still draining. Once your entire oil is drained, guys, now I will put back the oil drain bolt. So push this container slightly more inside so that it will not come in the way. Then get your oil drain bolt and put back the oil drain bolt and rotate it with your hand itself first. First put it inside with your hand as much as you can, and then get your 17mm socket and tighten the bolt. See that you don't over tighten it, guys. If you tighten it a little bit, that should be enough, because there is a O-ring for this bolt, guys. If you compress that O-ring, then your oil can start to leak from here. Once you get a good snug, that should be enough. Now when I am doing the work underneath the car, this is what I look like, or this is how you should go underneath. Now the car I have already taken down from the ramp. Now I will open my oil filler cap, and then I will open my oil container. Now on the back side of the oil container cap, you will find a QR code on which you can get a cashback. If you want, you can apply for that as well. Now break the seal of your oil container. Now from wherever you are going to put the oil inside, see that you put a funnel there, and now from this funnel you will have to pour the entire oil can inside of your engine. So empty the oil inside of your engine, and once you empty the entire oil inside of your engine, now it's time to check the oil level. So before you check the oil level, see that you take out the funnel and put back the oil filler cap and tighten it. Then take out your oil dipstick and take a dry cloth and wipe the oil which is there on the stick. Then put this dipstick back inside, then take it out again, and now you should be checking the oil level. Now as you guys can see that it is showing that my oil level is too much, but guys, I have not started the car yet. So let's start the car first, and then again we'll check the oil level. So put back the oil dipstick back in its position, and let's go and start the car. So here I have kept the car on for a while, guys. Now I have stopped the car, so let's go back and check the oil level. So pull out the oil dipstick, wipe it with a dry cloth. dry the stick completely, then dip it again inside, then take it out again. So now check your oil level. So here if you check the oil level guys, if you guys can see the stick, it is showing the perfect oil level guys. It is showing that my oil level is full. So with this, you are done replacing your oil guys. So put back the oil dipstick back in its position. Now all the oil which you had taken out guys, you can empty this entire oil in the oil container in which you had got your new oil. So pour this entire oil inside of your new container and then you can dispose it in a proper way. You can also keep it for your personal use guys in the future. You can put this oil for your bicycle chain or in your bike chain, or you can use it in your door hinges, and like this you can reuse this oil. So guys, if you have any question regarding oil change, then see that you comment below and let me know. How you liked this video, that also you can comment below and let me know. And how you are liking my videos guys, that also you can let me know by commenting below. So that's all in this video guys, and I will meet you guys in my next video now with another repair video, with the help of which you can do your own repairs, and that too in your home garage. So till then, bye and take care.